What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boom coming at you all the brand new collaboration. Okay, man, Supreme, it's been heating up lately. I can't lie to y'all. We've had 2 really good weeks in a row now. This week it's Nike. We saw Nike leaks really early on in this season. We saw the purple corduroy pants, and I've always thought it looked pretty promising, and I honestly think they really delivered on this one. Like, I'm not really the biggest fan of Supreme Nike just because in general, like kind of sportswear looking items, I'm not a fan of at this point in my life. But even I can agree that a lot of this stuff is actually pretty sick, very clean. Like, honestly, Supreme Nike always keeps it pretty basic, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And the retails, I can get used to these Nike retails, boys. They are looking bodacious. So we're gonna talk about what you should be going for. This is definitely a week you pull out your mom's credit card on, because there's some good profit here to talk about. I actually have an unboxing video I've been working on this weekend. You should see it this week of a bunch of Supreme items, and hopefully this weekend I begin another unboxing. Let me know in the comments, do you want FTP or Palace first? Because I can do either of them, but let's get in this drop list. Let me know your favorite items and what you're gonna go for, and let's begin. Before we do start, I do have to always mention my Cook Group browser. You guys see it before every drop release. If you want to get more assistance with going for releases, it's a great place to join. I do write-ups every week of what's gonna resell on Supreme, my favorite items, including some sleepers. My favorite sleeper call out last week was those football jerseys. They're actually doing very nicely. I'm almost a little salty I didn't pick one up because I heavily considered it, but I kind of got tunnel vision on the Doc Martens as well as the Burberry hats. Like, we went so crazy last week, I didn't need to buy more stuff. But this week I am gonna be dropping another bag, so get ready for that live cop. And hit us up on Instagram if you do want to join browser. But let's not beat around the bricks today. Let's get right into discussing this collab. I know it's what you guys care about the most, and man, like I said, I actually really do enjoy this one. There's even some items I would consider rocking myself, even though there is the ARC logo all over this shit, man. Y'all know I haven't hated on the ARC logo in a while, but I hate the ARC logo, even though they don't use it as much as they used to. But it looks fine on this collaboration. We got a bunch of corduroy items. Let's start it off with the jacket. I do love the colors they chose. I gotta say, y'all see my shirt today. I kind of wish they hit us with the olive green. I think that would have been a really sick color for these corduroy pieces, but the black color by far is my favorite. The purple is nice as well. I don't really love the urban camo. Shout out my Modern Warfare 2 snipers. It's never really been a camo I'm a huge fan of, but I mean, honestly, all 3 colors are pretty solid. And something I really enjoy with this jacket is the cargo pocket hit they put on the side. Nothing too crazy, like very basic, just add-on, but I actually think it elevated this jacket a lot. It just gave it a little more something, you know, like it's a pretty basic jacket. Little hits like that help out a lot. And like I was saying, these Nike retails are sexy, bro. Like, I wish Supreme always did stuff on Nike blanks. If you did not know, a lot of this stuff should be Nike blanks. That's why it's cheaper. But $178 is a fucking deal for these jackets. They're gonna be selling out pretty fast. A lot of this stuff will. Supreme Nike is honestly one of the most anticipated collabs every season, and there's gonna be a lot of resale. This is probably my favorite pick for the best profit item. It might not be as right away as something like the hats, but I honestly think it will. It's probably gonna be a little bit difficult to cop. I might even be single carding. As much as I want to be a double card demon, I think it's smart to just single cart because there will be a lot of profit with this release with how cheap retails are. Double XL, if they make it, is definitely gonna be the best size. XL obviously, but I'll probably just go for like a large or something, not risk it too much, because honestly every size should have profit. They could honestly be hitting 300. Like, I truly do believe in this jacket a lot. Moving on, let's talk about these matching cargo pants. These are also gonna do very nicely. I do believe more so in the jacket just because it obviously has the fat Supreme hit on the back. On these, the little ARC logo is hidden on the butt crack, so unfortunately, unless you're flashing the ladies, they're not really gonna be able to see this one. Black color without question is gonna be the move on these. And now that I think about it, the black color of these could do better than the jacket just because it's so wearable. I do think the camo as well as the purple is a bit more of a skip on the pants. Like, I would still cop it because there will be profit, but those are definitely going to go up slower than the black pair. And the more I think about it, the black pants, just because black is obviously so wearable, really good move on these, man. Like, those will probably be doing $250 or so at least. They have a lower retail, so another really good item to go for. Size 36 or 38 is going to do the best by far. And I have to say again, I don't know if I'd multi-cart. If there's good bot protection, this stuff might sit a little longer. You'll probably multi-cart the other 2 colors, but the black pair of these pants is gonna be one of the first items to sell out without doubt. And now let's talk about the crew neck as well as the sweatpants. The crew neck, it's $138, which is gonna help it out. I just never really get behind crew necks just because they usually underperform with every Supreme drop, even if it's a collab. However, these are probably gonna do decent. It's gonna take a little longer to go up in their price, at least when you compare it to like the corduroy jacket and pants. Those are the target items for this release. The sweatpants are kind of an afterthought, but I didn't didn't realize the crew neck and the sweatpants are the same price. I almost would say the black sweatpants are a better move than the crew neck. I think the design just works better on the sweatpants. I'm not like the biggest fan of the way they did the whole spell out going through the half side. At the end of the day, I think there is profit with all these Supreme Nike items. I would definitely skip medium on the crew neck. And for resale on the sweatpants, sizes are a little random, usually 36 or 38. I would really try to target the corduroy stuff, but if you took a L, the black option of both of these is not a bad one. The gray is not the worst either. I actually would wear the purple out of all these colors personally, but I just feel like black's gonna do best. And let's talk about the hat, because this hat is gonna go crazy. I promise that. Black colorway for sure is the move on this. I mean, I've said it 40 times already. The purple is nice on this one as well. These corduroy 6 panels easily are gonna be doing $100 first day, I would imagine. Maybe they fall down to the 90 range, but they're probably gonna be one of the quicker selling out items. The black hat, the black cargo pants, probably like the 2 first items to go out of stock. If you want to be adventurous, maybe multi-cart the hat with something else from the Nike collab, but single carting is not a bad idea. If you are trying to multi-cart the hat, go for the camo or the purple. Probably the purple, because that black is going to disappear, I guarantee it. Unless the bot protection is just twerking on us. However, a big reason like the Burberry stuff sat so much last week is mobile completely shat the bed. That's why I tell y'all always go PC. I don't expect that to happen again this week. Let's move on to some other stuff. This Nike collab is definitely solid in my opinion. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty basic, but the retails are so appropriate, and I don't know, I actually really like the items. I'd wear a couple of them. Next up, we have the Benchmade knife. $300, man. I've heard everyone is blah blah blahing to me like, bro, boom, Benchmade, such a dope company. I don't know shit about knives, so I'm not really the guy to ask about this. I know Benchmade has a lot of hype. I've been hearing about this knife all season. Could expect some decently high first day profit. I do think this is the type of item that falls in price as orders arrive, but Supreme knives actually age pretty well, and just the fact that Benchmade is a very hyped company, that sounds so weird to say about knives, but I hear a lot of hype for Benchmade, so I'd go for the black one. I think it's a lot cleaner, and if you do buy this, I would actually plan on holding it for a bit unless first day prices are like 400 or something. And it is kind of crazy to get like a lot of profit out of a $300 knife plus tax. Oh god, bro, it's so expensive. I would really just stick to the Nike stuff this week. It's so much more for sure profit at a cheaper price, but the Benchmade could end up being a pretty decent hold, especially that black color. So yeah, maybe go for it if you got a big budget and can hold stuff. Next up, the Cuban Links lanyards. I did not realize these are like Cuban links. Like, that's kind of bizarre. They're pretty ugly. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of these. Black or red if you did go for them. I'm not really feeling the green. 24. I mean, these will probably go for like 40 bucks or something. Like, there's not a ton of profit. I don't know. I'll be skipping them personally, I think. Although Supreme's not really done a lanyard in like a super long time. Let's keep it moving. Let's go to the Silver Surfer stuff, man. We've been delaying too long. We got 2 collabs this week. I am a little disappointed. The fact we're getting the rest of the Silver Surfer stuff does tell me we might not be getting a tee. Like, maybe we still get one with, have we done spring tees yet? I think summer tees is up next. Maybe we get a Silver Surfer summer tee. I'm honestly hoping we do, because this would be a dope graphic to have on a t-shirt. But these short sleeve shirts are fire, man. The black one is definitely my favorite. It reminds me of a Daniel Johnston rayon I already own, so I'm probably gonna skip it. If it was a more dead week, I'd probably go for one, just because it's a sick design, very wearable. The other one is very chaotic. It looks like a bad acid trip, but in a good way. Like, honestly, I love the psychedelic look of it. Both of these are very sick, but honestly, rayons don't have a ton of profit with Supreme. Like, it has to be XL if you do cop. I wouldn't really recommend trying to resell them. Like I've said 40 times, the Nike stuff is the move this week. Next up, of course, we gotta talk about the cycling jersey, which is also super sick. Why didn't they put this on like a skate deck, bro? Now that I think about it, this would have gone crazy on a deck, but instead they're like, let's put it on cycling gear, because we're Supreme and nothing fucking makes sense. But the jersey is fire. I like, if I saw a biker with this shit, I would deadass think he is the coolest motherfucker on this planet. And I mean, the cycling bib shorts, do we even gotta talk about anything with these, bro? Like, you can smash any girl I ever meet if you get these cycling bib shorts. I'll just keep it a buck with you, like, bruh, yes. No, I'm not buying them. Never. I mean, I'm in the gym, so I like won't look as disgustingly scrawny in these as I might have a long time ago. However, still no, I'm not at the point where I can rock these ever at any point in my life, but they're fire. I wouldn't cop either of these. They're like, no. If you were thinking about it, you are very sick and need help. But I fuck with you. You're freaky for that. Really fast enamel small box hooded sweatshirt. One day, we won't have to talk about small box logo items anymore because I get so sick of it. Who cares? We've seen these 40 billion times. The washed seersucker cam cap. The olive is kind of nice. The black, like, I don't know. You guys know the drill with these cam caps. It's a decent little like $70, $75 item. I don't see these going crazy or anything. They're nothing like very special. I'll probably pass on them, but they're not the worst I've seen. The material does look kind of bizarre on them. I'd honestly stick to the black one if I really had to, but I'm gonna be skipping on them. Goat New Eras, I gotta give love, man, to this fucking Oakland A's color. Fire. I actually love that color. Even this kind of Longhorns orange colorway, that's kind of sick. We got like the UNC. These are actually pretty dope colorways. Wasted on sort of a weird design. Definitely reminds me of like a minor league baseball team, so I shouldn't be hating because y'all know I love my baseball shit, but at the end of the day, it just does not feel like Supreme too much. I know they got the S logos, like the S logos are fire too. They match the colorways of the hats. Man, this is actually pretty sick. Like, I don't wear fitteds. I don't think these will really resell either because they don't really like say Supreme like that like people want, but it's actually a pretty clever design. Something very fresh for a Supreme fitted. The Oakland's probably my favorite, but that Longhorns color, this is a rare case where I actually think the black color is one of the worst colors, which is a good thing. That means Supreme killed it. Size 8 if you did go for those. You guys know the drill with them. Let's move on to the double knee canvas painters, man. Now this is an item I'm definitely peeping game on. I'm looking at it from the other side of the club. Like, well, first off, I literally before this season bought a pair of Supreme double knee contrast stitch carpenters. I got them for a fucking deal, bro. I think I paid like $100 for these, so I actually came up. But they are literally one of one, the exact same as this pair. Maybe I have to make some clickbait like, oh my god, I got them early, but no. It is funny to me they're doing like the exact same pant again, but you know I was gonna say it, bro. That brown color is kind of fire. I'll probably pick it up. I love my double knees from Supreme. One of my favorite pants. They just fit me really well. They do fit a little short, but I don't know. My legs aren't hella long or nothing, so they fit me perfect. I'm probably gonna be copping the brown pair of these. Okay, I just had to get my DoorDash real fast, so I don't even know what I was just talking about. Oh, we're on the painter pants, right? I think so, yeah. Brown color. I'm gonna be getting these. I'm dropping a little baggy this week, man. Come on, we've had some good drops recently. This is gonna be another one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab these for the personal. Next up, the nylon painter shorts. I actually dig these, man. It's kind of a rip off of the Krylon can, if you guys don't know where this logo comes from. Kind of funny, it's called nylon, Krylon. Like, these are sick though. I almost want to get a pair, but I can't go too crazy with the bag this week. I just wish Supreme shorts were a bit cheaper. If these were like 70, 80 bucks, I'd probably cop, but 110, just too much for a logo. The contrast stitch, I'm a sucker for. I wonder if you could rock these as like swim trunks. Like, they almost look like it, but I don't know. Actually pretty sick though, probably no profit. First striped short sleeve top. The whole striped shirt like this is kind of like a 2017, 2018 look with the Guess shirts and everything. Kind of outphased at this point. Although the like font they did on this, like the kind of reverse logos look, I actually dig. I think it's pretty sick. Finally, a little sleeper here at the end for my boys, the silk mesh back 5 panel. These are only 48. That black color with the chain stitch, bro, I mean, it's a patch, but the black or brown are kind of sick on this. I almost might get one, honestly, just to see what they do, because I actually think these are really sick. The fact that it's a trucker helps out. I don't know though, brown or black. I already got a brown trucker earlier this season. I actually dig it a lot. The brown is more fun, but the black is a classic. I actually think I'm gonna grab one of these alongside those painter pants. Probably not a lot of profit, like 70 bucks or so with this one, but I don't know. I wanna see this one in hand. I think it could actually be kind of sick. The fact that it's silk is very interesting. I'm shocked it's 48, but that's gonna do it for this video. I'm out of breath and I'm hungry, bro. I gotta go eat my burrito, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Nike is definitely a move this week. It should be your first cart, probably single cart. I don't think you should get too greedy. There's gonna be profit. The retails are cheap. Personally, I think I'm gonna go for the corduroy jacket in like size large. I'll also probably go for like a hat in my second cart, like the purple hat. Maybe I'd do it multi-cart, you know? Should we use multi-cart this week? Like, I've not been doing it every week. It's been paying off, but there's been a couple times I probably could have done a multi-cart, so maybe we just do it to them. The double cart demon is out of retirement, folks. See y'all for the live cop. If you wanna join Browser, hit us up on Instagram. It's Peter Boy Boone. I'm out. Peace.